So hello guys, in today's video we are going to discuss about the prime number, and after discussing about prime number we will write its code in NetBeans. So let's jump into its definition. So a prime number is a natural number that is greater than 1 and that is divisible only by 1 and itself. It means प्राइम नंबर वो नंबर होते हैं जो या तो खुद से डिवाइड होते हैं या एक से डिवाइड होते हैं, वो हमेशा एक से बड़े होते हैं. सो दिस मीन्स इनके केवल दो ही गुणनखंड होते हैं, फर्स्ट 1 एंड दूसरा वही नंबर. सो सबसे छोटा नंबर 2 होता है, एक जो एक से बड़ा हो और प्राइम नंबर हो, क्योंकि ये एक से और खुद से डिवाइड होता है. एंड 3 वी नो 3 is also a prime number because it divides by only 1 and 3. 4 it is not a prime it is not a prime number. It is because it can divisible by 2 and 4, so it has more than 2 factors. Okay, and 5 is also a prime number because it is divisible by only 1 and 5, so we can also take one. Okay, and for 6 is divisible by 1, 2, 3 and 6, so it is not a prime number. Okay, so we know that what is prime number, a number who is divisible by only 1 and itself. Okay, if any number has more than 1 factors, so it's called a composite number. Sorry, if any number has more than 2 factors, so it's called a composite number, or in prime it has only a 2 factors. Okay, let's jump to its simple code. Okay, first here we will discuss about three logics to define the prime number. So first we will understand the simple and brute force approach to define any number as a prime number. Okay, so here is a prime number code, control as. Here what we can do here, basically in Java, in comparison to other language C or C++, we just mainly focus on the main method. But in the Java, first we have to create a class and then give the class name, and then here we create a main method inside it. Okay, play static void main string arg. So it is a basically we have to follow this all the things to write a main method. Public is a keyword that defines the accessibility. Static is a we can access through the class name. We will discuss in our Java playlist. And void is a return type, as we know that int, char, string, these are the return types. All data types are we can declare as a return type. Main, it is a method name, and string, we know that it is a data types. Arguments, it will take a string types of arguments. Array defines that we can take multiple types of input. Okay, so here what we do, first of all we will take a user input, scanner as is new scanner system dot in. So here we easily define that scanner is a predefined class inside the Java, and here we give in system dot it that defines that we can easily take input from the terminal. Okay, so here what we do, here we will basically give one message that what we want to enter. Okay, enter a number. So basically in Java जो हमारा मेन फोकस होता है कि हम अपना जो मेथड है उसे अलग ही तरीके से अलग ही बनाएं ताकि हमें आसानी से समझ में आ जाए कि ये इसके लिए कोड लिखा हुआ है. एंड हमेशा ध्यान दें कि उसका नाम जो रहना चाहिए मेथड का वो बहुत ही अलग और यूनिक, ताकि हम इजीली उसे समझ सकें. ओके, so each prime I have given, and here we have taken boolean. It is because we can return, if it is a prime, so we will return a true, otherwise we will return a false. Okay, so here what we do, we will just call this name, and here what we do, here without creating any object, just like for example here we will take first input int number equal sc dot next int. So if we don't create it as a static, so first of all we have to create the prime number object and then we will call it just like a sc dot next int that we have called. But if we have created it as a static, so we can easily call it. So here what we do, here we will just pass the number and it will give the boolean time. So here we can print, for example, if prime, if it is will return the true, so it will print the it is a prime number. Okay, and in else condition, it's not a prime number. Okay, so I think you have understood all about it, and let's jump into its code. So in first definition, let's go back and check what we have. So in a simple prime number logic, what we have to do, we basically divide the number by all numbers from 2 to n minus 1. So here इस लॉजिक में अपन क्या करेंगे कि नंबर को, जो प्राइम नंबर होता है एक से और खुद से डिवाइड होता है, अगर इस सिंपल प्राइम नंबर लॉजिक में हम क्या करेंगे कि एक को और नंबर को दोनों को छोड़ देंगे, अगर वो नंबर किसी और भी नंबर से 2 और n माइनस 1 के बीच में किसी से भी डिवाइड होता है तो वो नंबर प्राइम नहीं है. फॉर एग्जांपल अपन ने लिया 8, तो हम इसे डिवाइड करेंगे 2 से लेके 7 तक, 2 से, 3 से, 4 से, 5 से, 6 से, 7 तक, 7 से. अगर इसमें कहीं भी 8 किसी से डिवाइड हो जाता है तो हम उसे मानेंगे कि ये प्राइम नंबर नहीं है. तो 8 बेसिकली 2 से ही डिवाइड हो जाता है तो ये प्राइम नंबर नहीं है. सो लेट्स जंप टू द कोड. सो फॉर एग्जांपल, फॉर इंट i इक्वल टू i लेस देन इक्वल नंबर माइनस 1, एक दिस इज वन अप्रोच i प्लस प्लस 1, and otherwise if you don't want to write this, so you can write like this. Here we can remove less than, sorry, equal. Always remember that give this sign in a full attentive manner. बहुत ही ध्यान दे कि ये साइन देना है और ये i प्लस प्लस, एंड इसके बाद क्या करना, इफ नंबर इज डिविजिबल बाई i इक्वल इक्वल 0 देन रिटर्न ट्रू. ओके, अदरवाइज रिटर्न फॉल्स. अगर इनमें से कहीं भी कोई भी नंबर इस नंबर को पर्टिकुलर डिवाइड कर रहा है तो हम वहीं से रिटर्न होके बाहर चले जाएंगे, उसके आगे हमें चेक ही नहीं करना. ये इस प्राइम का मेन लॉजिक है. एंड अगर किसी से भी डिवाइड नहीं होता है इट मीन्स कि वो प्राइम नंबर है, और लास्ट में हम, सॉरी, हेयर वी विल रिटर्न फॉल्स एंड हेयर वी विल रिटर्न ट्रू. ऑलवेज टेक केयर, इसका ध्यान देना है. अगर नंबर डिविजिबल है मतलब फॉल्स, क्योंकि वो प्राइम नंबर नहीं है. अगर नहीं है तो वो प्राइम नंबर, इसलिए ट्रू. एंड कंट्रोल है शिफ्ट F6. So number, for example, first we have given 12. It's not a prime number. We know that 12 is divisible by 3, 4, 6. Okay, shift F6. For example, we have given 17. It is a prime number. We know that 17 is divisible by 1 and by its own 17. Okay, let's I think you have understood this logic, so let's jump to the second logic. So inside the second logic, what we will discuss, we will check only till n by 2. Here what it means, from 0 to n by 2 we will check. We will not go for the n minus 1. It means we have removed our half of the operations. It is because, for example, we have taken here 17. So from first logic what we have done, we have scroll our for loop from 0 to 16. You can see it's around 17 times, 16 times, sorry, 15 times. And then after, for example, for this logic what we do, we will basically use for loop from 2 to n by 2. 17 by 2 means 8, so 2 to 8, we, for example, 2 to 7, sorry, 2 to 8. So here we have performed only a 6 times for loop. Here our run, here our for loop will run around 15 times. So here you can see that we have reduced our code logic. Okay, so it's increase our time complexity. So let's jump into its code. So public static boolean is prime 1, int number This is also for the prime number code. Int I equal to, and I is less than number divided by 2 I plus plus. Here you can take equal sign, otherwise if you will not take, it is also fine. It is because number, if number is divided by 2, so we can easily find. That's why here we have not used equal sign. Okay, so if number modulus I equal 0, return true. Here return false, and here what we do, here return true. Yeah, so for example we have taken here is prime 1, control S shift F6. Again we have performed for the first 17, it is a prime number, control S shift F6. For the 12, it is not a prime number, and we have performed for the 6. Okay, so 6 is also not a prime number, then shift F6. 18, it's not a prime number, for example shift F6. 37, yeah, it is a prime number. Then go to the third logic. Okay, public static void is prime 2 int number. Okay, so here in this logic what we do, let's understand it. Check till square root method. So it is a square root method. Inside the square root method what we do, we will basically check from 2 to root n. Root n, it means for example we have taken a number 17. Okay, so for the 17, in this logic we use basically from 2 to 16 our for loop will run, and here our for loop will run from 2 to 8. Okay, and for this logic it will run from 2 to square root 4. 17 equal to around 4, more than 4, but we can take it as a 4. Okay, so 4, so here what we do, 2 to 4 only a 2 times, here 6 times, here 14 times, sorry 15 times, around 15 times. Okay, so here you can see that our for loop will run for 15 times, for 6 times. Here wait, it is only run for the 2 times. So it is a very good and best approach for finding a prime number. In large number we basically use this, and most of the companies, if they want to write the prime number code, they will use this. So for int I equal to, and in Java we have a math dot square root, and here we can pass our number and I plus plus, and here we can give equal sign as well. So then after, if number modulus I equal 0, return false, otherwise return true. Here first of all, in every operation we have performed modulus icon. So modulus means if I divide any number by any number, so if its remainder is 0, then it will be false. It means remainder means a number who is कोई भी नंबर दूसरे नंबर को पूरी तरीके से डिवाइड कर सकता है, ये मॉडुलस बताता है, क्योंकि रिमाइंडर तभी 0 होगा जब उस नंबर को पूरी तरीके से डिवाइड कर सकता है. तो इज प्राइम 2, and then we can easily change here from 1 to 2. So it will change, it will call for this control, then click. So देख ये अपन यहाँ पहुँच गए. Okay, so it is for the prime number 2, shift F6. Here we will check for 37. It is a prime number, shift F6, 27. It is not a prime number because it is divisible by 3, 9. Okay, and 127 is also. So this all the for the prime method, and in further video we will discuss about some very famous question related to prime number that is has asked by many companies. Okay, thank you.